Great. Thank you for my introduction, and then good morning to all of you. I'm sorry for this some last minute changes because I'm at the field. I told you I'm currently at the Gold Bazaar. Gold Bazaar is a small city which lies between Mirchaya and Lahan. There's a road going to Siraha, and I'm very close to that. That place is called Chohorba. Okay, so I'm very close to Chohorba. That's a Gold Bazaar. So I have got a very limited internet facility here. So, but I'll try my best. And then because we are recording this, and I have also given you the slide. So for people who will join a bit later, you can share all of these things to them. Okay. Now I have put my title as choosing a career after graduation. Okay. You graduate. You finish your undergraduate or you finish your masters, and then how to choose a career. So this is what I am going to talk to you based on my experience over the last 20 years, I would say, here in Nepal. So I am serving as you see the two institutions of the Nepal Development Research Institute and then NDI Consulting Private Limited. Now my question to you is, I am serving as the president of NDRI. Okay, I am serving NDRI in the capacity of president. So what should be my salary that you have to guess salary per month? Please put that on the chat box to our volunteer number 1. Okay. So please guess my salary. I'm serving as the president of NDRI. What do you think is my salary per month? Please write to Kabir. Okay. So how many entries? You have to speak up, Mr. Kabir. How many entries so far to you?
1, sir. 1 lakh per month. 1 lakh per month. Saksham Shrestha.
Who said that?
Saksham Shrestha.
Because Saksham Shrestha 1 lakh. Okay, that is the wrong answer. Okay, I need next answer. Okay.
Janisa Bharati 50k. 50,000.
Sorry.
Janisa Bharati 50,000.
50,000 per month. That is also the wrong answer. Go to next. What is the next answer? Come on, all of you should participate. If you participate,
Rupees Koine 2 lakh.
Sorry?
Rupees Koine 2 lakh.
Rupees Koine 2 lakh per month. Okay. I get 2 lakh per month because I am serving as a president in NDRI. Okay. That is also the wrong answer. Okay. Any other answer?
Abhishek Halwai, no salary.
No salary. Give him a clap. Abhishek Halwai, no salary, give him a clap. And then Abhishek, if you fail to get any job after the graduation, you come to my office. I'll hire you and NDRI because you got the right answer. Okay, so I have no salary. I don't take any salary. See, this is the president means a ceremonial post. And then, for example, who is the let's say the number 1 person, the leader of Kathmandu University. Leader in Kathmandu University. Who is that? Number 1. Answer my question. Vice Chancellor. No, he is Vice Chancellor. There is somebody above him. Sorry?
Chancellor.
Chancellor. What is the salary of Chancellor?
He is the Prime Minister. I guess it's
yes. Chancellor. He doesn't take any salary but he still serves Kathmandu University. Okay. So no salary for president. I am serving as the NDI Consulting Private Limited. That's an engineering firm. In the capacity of a managing director, what should be my salary? Now the increase goes to volunteer number 2.
60,000.
Sorry?
60,000.
60,000. That is also the wrong answer. Okay, let's go to the next. Anybody would like to win the prize? Okay. What is my salary? I am serving as the managing director of NDI Consulting Private Limited.
2 lakh.
Sorry?
2 lakh.
2 lakhs. That is also the wrong answer.
1 lakh.
1 lakh. Wrong answer. Any other answer?
20,000.
Wrong answer. 20,000. That is a fresh engineer gets, and you are telling 20,000. Who is that? I'm not going to give you any job. Or you put me 20,000 only. I'm the managing director of NDI Consulting Private Limited. Don't move. Don't move. Okay. Any other answer?
50,000.
No, that is also the wrong answer. Okay.
1.5 lakh.
1.5 lakhs. No, that is not the salary I take. See, I am a managing director, it's my company, okay? So I don't take the salary, I take the profit. This is a very big point. I don't take the salary, I take the profit. Please take a note, okay? Professor XYZ is a full-time professor in Department of Environmental Engineering in Kathmandu University. What is his salary? Maybe you can send that to Kavin Pandey, okay? What do you think his salary, his or her salary in Kathmandu University? He is serving as a full-time professor. Okay. Kavin, are you getting any entries? Any entries? Full-time professor in Kathmandu University. What do you think is his or her salary?
1.6 lakh rupees.
1.6. Okay, maybe 1.6 lakhs per month. That is true. You can ask Vikas sir or Rijan sir later on. That may be per month. Okay, Mr. Italian is a team leader of environmental and social safeguard monitoring for Tanu hydropower project. He's a consultant. Okay, right? Italian is a team leader. Okay, what do you think is his salary? I think Asta Khanal, I saw her name also. She's also working on the same project with me. Maybe she can better answer this question, but I would like you to guess. Okay, Mr. Italian is a team leader of environmental and social safeguard monitoring for Tanu hydropower project. What do you think is his salary? Maybe you can write to Bhumika. Bhumika, are you getting a real answer? Bhumika?
No, sir.
Okay, now this may be the difficult for you. Team leader is a foreigner, Italian, serving for the Tanu hydropower project. What do you think is his salary? Okay.
1.5 lakhs per month.
No, that is the wrong answer. 1.5
Rupees coiny,
lakhs. Any
6
other entry?
lakhs.
Sorry?
6 lakhs. Rupees coiny.
You mean 5 lakh?
Option is 5 lakhs.
No, that is the wrong answer. Okay, he gets, you can check with Asta Khanal later on, he gets at least 30 lakhs, that is 1 lakh a day. That means $1,000 a day, right? He gets 1,000 US dollar a day. That means about 30 lakhs per month. Okay, Mr. Nepal is a senior officer in government of Nepal. I think all of you are familiar with this. I don't need to tell what is the salary he or she get. Next, please. Mr. Vishnu Nyopane, CEO of Jagadamba Group of Companies, is my friend. I think I have told some of you already about this. What do you think is his salary? Anybody can answer that? Okay, again, he's a CEO, he owns the company, okay, or he's the chairman, and Vishnu Nyopane doesn't take his salary. He's a CEO as well as the chairman. So he is a billionaire, okay, he became the billionaire in last 30 years, okay. So, but you are right, if he or she is a CEO of a company, maybe he would get 25 or 30 lakhs per month, okay. So that is the point. Okay, now the point here is, you have seen a lot of people, okay, you come across a lot of people, people are earning like, what I said, okay, koi CEO cha, koi MD cha, koi chairman cha, koi engineer cha, and like that. So the point is, what makes, what makes them a CEO? What makes them a, like MD? What makes them a good engineer and like that? So there are two things I would like to tell you. One is your core competency. You must have a core competency, and you must also have a peripheral competency. You can take this, picture, and then the point is, you can take, and then this is very, very interesting philosophy. Okay, you must have a core very strong. You must have your peripheral very strong. Now I'm going to explain you what do I mean by that. Okay, two recent examples I would like to give you. ENE graduate, your senior, if I'm talking about the current fourth year students. Your senior came to my office few days back, and then for a recommendation. And the point is, I asked him, did I teach you any course? He said, yes sir, you taught us 2 courses. So I said, which course I taught you? He said ENE 101, this ENB 101, and then another water and wastewater. So I said to him, what do you remember of ENE 101? And he said, I remember you asked me what is my height, okay, right? And then, so now you tell me what is your height? And he said 5 feet 6 inches. And I asked him, could you please convert that to centimeters? And unfortunately, he could not do that. He said, I need to calculate. I said, could you please calculate with your mind? He said, I cannot do that. And he said, if you cannot do that with your mind, I'm not going to give you a recommendation. I'm sorry. An engineer, my student, if you cannot convert 5 feet 6 inches to centimeters, I cannot give you a recommendation. So he had a hard time doing this. So that is the core competency. Being an engineer, this is very simple. This is what I used to teach. You must know that. And then another interesting story. Okay, I am working in Tano hydropower project now, where Asta Khanal is also working. And then I think there are few seniors of you who are also working there. And then Kalika Construction is a joint venture. I mean, the Kalika Construction company is doing a joint venture with one of the Vietnamese company. They are making the hydropower, the headwork of the Tano hydropower project. That's 140 megawatt size hydropower project. And then what I did is, Kalika Construction asked me, Dr. Khatiwada, could you please send us few environmental engineers? Okay, because we would like to hire them. And then, so I recommended one of your senior, and they offered this guy 30,000 per month. Okay, right? And then he went for the interview, 30,000, he was very happy. But after one day, he sent me a message, and then he said, I am sorry, Dr. Khatiwada, I cannot take this job. And they will provide you accommodation also, 30,000 rupees. What do you think? What do you think is the reason? You can maybe write on the chat box. Okay, what do you think is the reason this guy declined? He's a fresh graduate. Okay, the Kalika offered him 30,000 rupees accommodation, free accommodation in Damauli. What do you think is the reason he declined? You're right. So that is I think the Saksham Shrestha, that is the peripheral experience. You're right. Okay, I agree. I fully agree with your answer. Okay, and then because one of the reasons was his parents were scared. Okay, to send him in Tanu. The point is, if you, for example, if you are an environmental engineer and if you are scared to go to field, if you are scared to go to the field and work there, that is a horrible thing for me. That would be a disaster. Okay. The point is, that is a disaster. I sent another colleague, the same fate. He also declined. Okay, 30,000 rupees. And my suggestion to you is, you should not do that. Okay. Now, okay. So the point is, if you get such opportunity, you have to grab it. You have to take some risk. And what you have to do is, you have to, you have to make yourself ready to go to the field. Okay, engineers are like that. Okay, and that you cannot enjoy the luxury sitting in Kathmandu or Dhulikhel. Okay, this is what I used to do in my E&E class. You can see this Miss Pari question. Miss Pari wears a shoe of 24 size. This number reflects which of the following unit? Micrometer, feet, centimeter, millimeter. And then this guy reminded, who came to my office few days back, reminded this, and many of the students wrote, feet. That was the wrong answer. Peripheral skills you need. You need to have some knowledge of geography. You need to have a common sense. You need to know what is very, very fundamental in, engineering. So if you don't know this, you lack, peripheral competency or even the core competency, I would say. Okay, so these are the skills you need. You need a very good language skill, you need very good analytical skill, reasoning abilities, estimation skills, mathematics skill, good writing skill, typing and computation skill, geography, life skill, and like that. So the person who came to me and then who could not convert 5 feet 6 inch to centimeter, I asked, when I was doing his recommendation, I said, like on the analytical ability, what grade I should offer you. There is a provision, outstanding, good, average, and like that. And then, what he said? He said, outstanding. And I said to him, come on, you cannot convert 5 feet 6 inches to centimeter and you are claiming for outstanding. That's very wrong. That is your, unrealistic optimism. Don't carry unrealistic optimism with you. So you should know yourself, you should know your skill and like that. Okay, don't write this sort of thing. If you are writing a message to me, sir, मेरो recommendation पठाउन पर्ने थियो कहिले भेट्न सकिएला. See, the point is you have to use a very good language. I said either English or Nepali. Don't use this sort of language. This is not professional. Next, please. Okay, 3 KU students ran away from Damauli because these guys were from civil engineering. You can find them also there. 8th-year student, they went to do the internship, but the Chinese contractor Sino Hydro gave them a schedule of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. working in the tunnel, okay, inside. And then these guys were sweating like anything, okay. Their bottom, was shaken like anything because you have to work in the tunnel 7 to 7, okay. So that was the kind of disaster for them, and they ran away the next day. So the point is, this is not going to help. Next point is, this is, you can just go into the detail of this slide. You can see, for example, there are skills, you may not know, but the point is you can earn these skills in a very short time. This is the message I would like to give. Next, please. Next, please. Okay, so you can do this exercise by yourself later on. Okay, could you please go to the next? Next. Okay, so there is a video there on the YouTube. Josh Kaufman, he says that any skill you can earn in 20 hours. You're in a digital age, okay? Any skill, anything. Nepali typing, 20 hours, okay? Playing a guitar, 20 hours. Learning a Japanese skill, 20 hours. Learning your model, 20 hours. Anything you can do in 20 hours, but you have to give your time the way Josh Kaufman says in this video. So please take a look on this video if you are planning to learn something. Okay, so the ball is in your court. Okay, so this is the KU. I missed KU a lot because the point is I used to do a lot of fun with the students and like that. So, but the point is still I am with a lot of students. They surround me and then they come for the recommendation and they come for the job and like that. So I am always open to you all. So please sharpen yourself. All my best wishes are with you. So you can see this video and then you can see this presentation later on. I'm again sorry for some changes on this schedule. So with this note, the top one there is Sunyala Sunkomala, Bhanyala Fulkomala. There is some graphics. I think Rupesh doesn't have a Nepali font in his computer because of this is coming. So with this note, I would like to thank you very much for this opportunity. And then I look forward to see you. Please add me on LinkedIn, okay? There are a lot of friends, who are in the LinkedIn and who are friends with me. So whenever you need some assistance, you can knock my door and then we'll always be there. Thank you so much. I would like to stop here. Okay, bye for now.